Step one of the expedition, I've been prison airport. My wife and two 21-year-old daughters were flying to New Zealand to see family. And while I'm there, I'm going to test out the equipment that I am intending to take to Uganda. See what works, what doesn't work, what extra stuff I might need. New Zealand's a great place to pick up extra stuff, especially for camping and outdoors. Something that arrived just in time for leaving is this wind filter. Cost me $20 off Amazon, I think it was. Let's see how it goes with muffling the wind, especially in New Zealand. New Zealand can get windy. How you going?
Morning.
They're not open yet. Morning. Flying here to Auckland yesterday, I was thinking about the 80% of Australians who say that they're environmentally conscious, that they're worried about the environment. And many of us do fly. We fly for holidays, we fly to go and see family, we fly for business. Are we all being hypocritical? I'm going to examine that question while I'm here in New Zealand, while I test out this equipment. Morning. Morning. How you going? Morning, how are you? Morning. Morning.
Starting route to Teresa's home.
Would you like me to take a photo of you?
Starting route to Teresa's home.
I think what we're doing here is we're swapping all the donkey legs for duck feet. The Queen of Sheba in the beginning of the story worships the sun, but when she learns of the wisdom of Solomon, she's persuaded to worship the God of Israel.
Do you want to be on my YouTube with the I don't want to die here?
I don't want to die here. Well, you can
It's got to
just
be right directly underneath the face.
I don't want to die here. I don't want to die here. Is that how that happens?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, cool.
You got to do the whole Narnia scene again.
Oh, why?
Because it's another lie.
Why do I have to wear a woman's coat?
I don't rip that bit either.
You think you're dead, but you're not!
You're so obscure.
Sorry, it's the only part that I can remember. Hello.
The light of her wings needs to be on your face.
Okay, so
You
like...
know, no,
That's
you
it.
need to come in.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Serenity of the forest.
Feel the serenity. The child being murdered behind us somewhere.
See that?
With it supposedly getting to 6 degrees tonight, currently 12, I think this will be a good test of whether 2 shuka blankets, matzo blankets, are going to be enough. Hello, hello beautiful. See, I'm okay. Yes, now it's turned from aggression to excitement. That's all it takes. Do you know what time dawn is?
No.
No?
We always out early.
Yeah, I am too. Last night there were hundreds of tourists here, many from Europe. They'd flown here like me and produced emissions like me. And I wonder if there are levels of ethical guilt, ethical hypocrisy that we're all producing, because many of us are environmentally concerned, yet we are intentionally producing those emissions. So me coming here to visit family, I wonder if that is less hypocritical than if I came here as a tourist and it was just purely to experience it. Or is coming here to the Redwoods actually something that increases your environmental concern and therefore is environmentally valuable? One of the wonderful things about New Zealand is you never have to do anything alone. There's a gum tree here. I can see a gum tree. Yeah. Yeah, you never know. Oh, wouldn't it be funny if we saw a koala? I've found a nice log to do some balancing on. Well, it's not really, actually, it's not really, it's a bit big to do any balancing as such, but I'm just going to do some line squats. Whoa, if I don't fall over myself. Haven't been doing it enough. Didn't you? Hello, darling. How are you?
There you go.
You're a good girl. Yes. Of eucalypts. This revegetation area over here was originally destroyed when all the native forests around this area, pretty much all of it was destroyed when Mount Tarawera erupted in 1886. I just caught up with some locals and they gave me some insight into what's been happening around here. And they said that maybe this whole Tarawera explosion and this being stripped by that is actually a whole heap of BS, because this all used to be farmed. There all used to be orchards around that time. So it was already stripped. It was already deforested at that time. They also gave me a whole heap of information about why they're putting in the grasses here. Same as in Australia, they're trying to filter into the lake. They've got a blue-green algae problem, and that has happened because they stopped the natural rise and fall of the lake to help with the boating. So they blocked it up down that end somewhere. So they stopped the upper layers of the lake from draining away each year. So the blue-green algae is actually built up here with all the nutrients. So really fascinating. On a morning like this on June 10th, 1886, Mount Tarawera erupted after centuries of being dormant, creating one of the most catastrophic events in New Zealand's history. The eruption split the mountain, creating a 17-kilometre rift. Ash spewed into the air and it destroyed, I think it was the 8th wonder of the world, a pink and white terrace that people used to come and visit. It's a shame, isn't it? Even from up here you can still hear the sirens on the camber on the corner. And they come flying through here. Here comes one. Oh, we're hoping you'd get up on the edge up there.
Next time.
Oh no, it's a child's toy. I thought it was a carving. Oh, they're actually climbers.
Wow. Whereas we've got mountains in New Zealand that blow every 15 metres.
approximately 2 to 3% of all global carbon emissions come from commercial air travel. So it's obvious that not all of us are prepared to stay in the Shire, but all carbon emissions probably are equal. So it doesn't really matter whether those emissions are spent on a family holiday, a vacation, or a trip to Uganda to film one man planting one tree for 1 minute.
So true.